Africa is often called the cradle of humanity. But did you know that it's also the birthplace of Islam, which includes modern-day countries like Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia? At that time, the main religion in this region was a form of animism, which is a religion that worships nature spirits and ancestors. However, the good times didn't last forever. Including Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Sudan, Chad, Nigeria, Ghana, Niger, Cameroon, Kenya, Tanzania, and others. It has played a significant role in shaping the culture, history, and politics of these countries. From the great empires of the past to the modern nation-states of today, Islam has been a constant presence in Africa. In the late 19th century, the Caliphate was conquered by the British Empire. Despite this setback, Islam continued to spread throughout Africa, especially in the east. In the Swahili coast, Islam played a significant role in the development of the local culture and economy. Many of the early Muslim traders and missionaries along the coast were from Arabia, and they brought with them not only the message of Islam, but also Arabic language and customs. As a result, we see a unique blend of African, Arabic, and Persian influences in the architecture, art, and literature of the Swahili coast. However, as the centuries passed, Islam gradually became more prevalent in the Maghreb region due to the efforts of Muslim missionaries and traders. That's right. The Ghana Empire was a powerful trading empire that controlled the trans-Saharan trade routes. The great scholar and missionary Sheikh Usman Dan Fodio. In the early 19th century, Usman Dan Fodio was a teacher and preacher who lived in the Sahel region of Africa, which is located south of the Sahara Desert. At that time, the Sahel region was ruled by a military dictatorship that oppressed the people and ignored their religious and cultural practices. So Usman Dan Fodio decided to take a stand. He began preaching a message of social justice and religious reform, calling for people to return to the original teachings of Islam. His message resonated with the people, and soon he had gathered a large following. Usman Dan Fodio then took his movement to the next level by establishing a religious brotherhood called the Tijaniya. The brotherhood became a powerful force for change in the Sahel region, and eventually Usman Dan Fodio's followers overthrew the military dictatorship and established a new state called the Caliphate of Nigeria. This event is considered to be one of the most important moments in the history of Islam in Africa, as it marked the first time that a Muslim state was established in sub-Saharan Africa, which were important for the spread of Islam. After the Ghana Empire, we saw the rise of the Mali Empire, which was even more powerful and wealthy. And it was during the reign of the Mali Emperor Mansa Musa that Islam reached its peak in Africa. Mansa Musa, who converted to Islam while visiting the city of Cairo, made it his life's mission to spread the message of Islam throughout his empire. He built mosques, schools, and universities to teach people about Islam, and he also appointed Muslims to important positions in his government. In fact, Mansa's brother, Mansa Suleiman, became the first ruler of an African country to make Islam the state religion. The first place where the message of Islam was sent to is none other than Africa. The history of Islam in Africa began in the 7th century CE with the first recorded Muslim presence in the Maghreb region. In fact, one of the first kings to embrace Islam in Africa was the king of the Ghana Empire, which was located in present-day Mali. Today, Islam is the predominant religion in many African countries. As you can see, the history of Islam in Africa is rich and complex, filled with many important figures, events, and empires.